तो कैसे हैं सभी लोगों को मेरा अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद उमर फारूक और मैं रेहान कॉलेज का पिछले 4 महीनों से स्टूडेंट हूँ और मेरा एजुकेशन वाला है और आज का जो हमारा टास्क है वो है हाउ टू डेवलप रेजिलियंस एंड स्टे स्ट्रांग इन टफ टाइम। तो ये टास्क हमारा रहने वाला है टॉक विद चैट जीपीटी। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्ट टू द वीडियो। हेलो।
Hello.
हाउ
What's on your mind?
हाउ टू डेवलप रेजिलियंस एंड स्टे स्ट्रांग इन टफ टाइम।
Hmm. A good place to start is naming what's actually hard right now. What's been feeling heaviest?
Don't actually know exactly, but I can kind of figure it when you ask some questions about that.
Sure. Think back to the last week or two. Was there a moment that sapped your energy or made your chest feel tight?
For me, maybe it's time management. Like I hardly manage to get sleep. What I require for me is the most hardest thing. What I think.
Yeah, sleep is big. When sleep's off, everything feels harder. So, what usually cuts into your sleep? Late work, stress, scrolling?
So basically, for me, it's a time routine which is currently very tough for me. Like when I start work, it's 9 a.m. and then I stop working, it's 9 p.m. And after that, I spend some time to take rest, to take fresh air. Then I sleep at 11 p.m. to 11:30 p.m.
Mhm. So, you're squeezing a lot into that 9 to 9 block. Does it leave you actually drained or more wired?
Maybe for me it's more wired because it's a tough routine to me for follow up, and the major problem for me is to cover my sleeping time.
Mm, okay. If sleep's the main bottleneck, what happens if you protected just 30 more minutes for it? Like shifting one task or shortening one block?
Sorry, come again? I didn't understand.
Sure. Imagine you protect 30 minutes for sleep, maybe by trimming one work block. Does that feel doable or does that sound unrealistic?
So I was saying
Mhm.
actually the problem is workload. The routine of for me according to workload is a very tight and scheduled, and I have to do a lot of work, and there is a time when I done my dinner also at after 9 p.m. So basically, if you want to me to cut 30 minutes, I can manage, but it will reflect my character.
Mm. So it's not just time, it's how you see cutting it. Like it feels almost risky to you.
Can I imagine, like, can I craft my resiliency to stay strong?
Hmm. I can help you explore that. Resilience isn't a switch, it's a habit. Start small. Pick one thing you can control each day, like a fixed bedtime or a short walk. Master that bit, then add one more. Slow, steady layer.
Okay, can you give me a routine to follow?
1 second. Okay. Based on what you told me, I'd suggest wake 5:30, pray, stretch, light breakfast. 6:45 to 8:30 focus personal work. 9 to 9 workday with tiny stretch breaks. Dinner around 9, relax, prep for tomorrow at 10, sleep by 10:30. Start small before overhauling everything.
So, how much sleep at least I can cover to recharge my battery at 100%?
Checking. Generally, 7 to 9 hours works for most adults, so aiming for 7.5 hours would be a solid target. If you wake at 5:30, try to be asleep by 10. If that's too abrupt, then step toward 10:30 first. And remember, resilience isn't powering through fatigue. It's giving yourself enough recovery to keep going long term. What time do you usually wake up now?
Today I wake up at 4:50 to around 5 a.m. and usually I wake up daily at 8:50, sometime 8:30, and sleeping timing is the same, which is after 11:30 to before 12 p.m. like a.m.
Quickly checking. It sounds like you've got two different routines. If bedtime is 11:30 and wake is 8:50, that's 8.5 hours, which is fine. But when you wake at 5, that's only about 5 hours, and that mismatch will make your workload feel tougher. If 5 a.m. is the plan, aim to be asleep around 9:30 to 10. Consistency matters more than perfection. Which wake up time is more realistic for you right now?
Okay, so I think that will be become like boring. Can you tell me another tough reason to become strong, which is which should be about skill learning or something new which a person should adopt.
Okay. Skill learning is a great angle. Doing hard things on purpose, like learning web dev, AI concepts, or a new language, it teaches your brain to sit with discomfort without bailing. Try 45 minutes a day on one small project and write down what's hard and how you solved it. That builds grit and confidence together. Think less of an easier life, more like becoming a person who can handle harder things.
Okay, so where I can like check my resilience level, like what are the standards to record it.
One moment. That's a thoughtful question. There is no single official score, but you can track behaviors. I'd rate yourself 1 to 5 weekly on recovery, consistency, adaptability, emotional control, and persistence. Keep a short daily note. 3 questions. What was the hardest thing today? How did I respond? And what will I do better tomorrow? Over time, you'll see those scores inch up. More importantly, you'll bounce back faster.
So you mean basically what did in every day we have to audit it, and what we responded and what we replied is the main tool we can judge ourselves how resilient we was or we should be. Am I right?
Exactly. Track tiny behaviors, not some perfect ideal. Think, how did I handle today? Not, was I flawless? Small, steady improvements add up.
Okay, can you give me some tips and tricks which we can, if applied, so we get some instant result?
Checking. Yep, a few practical ones. One hard thing rule, do one hard task daily. The 10-minute rule, start something you avoid for just 10 minutes. Failure log, write what happened, what you learned, and what you'll do next time. And a 30-day challenge, learn 30 minutes daily of one new skill. Do that with exercise plus a 5-minute reflection. And compare yourself to who you were last week, not someone else.
Okay, facing real life problems in daily is same as like a tough time, and solving is like resiliency. If am I right, then tell me, and if I'm wrong, then give me a better example to understand the difference between them.
Checking. Close. Tough times are the situations, like heavy workload or lack of sleep. Resilience is how you respond. Say, two people lose a job. One gives up, the other updates their resume, learns a skill, keeps applying. Same tough time, different resilience. So when you tweak your routine, protect sleep, and keep learning, that's resilience in action. The key difference is the habit of asking, what's the next step instead of, what if I can't?
Okay, so I understand the topic. So let's end the discussion here. I learned a lot of things.
Glad it helped. Take care.
Okay, so that was the discussion between me and with the chat GPT, and I hope you like the video and learn something from it. If you like the video, then share it, and we will meet in the next video. So, Allah Hafiz.